And this is what we want to do next. We want to go to Kumasi, where the Metropolitan Assembly is embarking on a massive decongestion exercise. And Erastus Asaridonko has been giving us a lot more over the last 24 hours, but he is on live again. We want to get a better perspective as to what the initiative of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly is all about, how it's panning out, and how residents, but also the hawkers, the traders who live on the streets, those who have been affected, really are taking it. Good morning to you, Erastus. Erastus, good morning too.
Good morning, Roland.
And you're on which part of Kumasi now?
If you can see
Adum, and then the road also leading to
Adum, and then the road also leading to the KJTR Central Market project. And in fact, this particular street was a no-go area for vehicles. It was so congested to the extent that even pedestrian movement was restricted. Now, as you can see, the road is cleared. Particular section, and so it tells you one of the benefits of the decongestion exercise being conducted by the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. So as you can see in your shot, very free and spacious at the CB road was
make a U-turn around this particular area. Now the whole place is so free that people can move about and do their normal duties. Vehicles can move up and down, and as you can see, it's a free environment. But this is one area we are talking about. There are other areas that are currently still congested, and we can talk about the Swami roundabout, we can talk about the Bantama market area, and other areas as well. This is because the destination where they were moving the traders to, that is a race course. Initially, when we started, people started trooping to the place. They acquired the spaces. If you go there, they developed the space to the extent that people can now go there and start marketing. But then they have decided to abandon all these things at the race course, and they have trooped to the Swami roundabout, the Bantama area, and others. Now, in my shot, just behind me, you can see the city guards over there. The city guards over there, they are ensuring that nobody comes back to trade on the. So occasionally you will see that they will confiscate some items from the street and they will bring it into a waiting vehicle and speed up. So they are confiscating items, they are arresting people, and the assembly is saying they are going to prosecute anybody who comes back to the street. And that's how come we still have an empty street on this particular stretch. So that is where we have come currently. I understand they will be moving to the Bantama area, the Swami roundabout, and they will be moving the traders back to the race course to ensure that this decongestion exercise really stands after so many years without it.
Of the day, we know that the task force would have to undertake an exercise that also has a buy-in of the citizenry. Do we have the rest of Kumasi in league with the Metropolitan Assembly on this exercise?
Well, Roland, your line was breaking. I could hardly hear you, but if you could repeat the sound again.
For every initiative that is targeted at a community or a certain population or demographic, it needs to have a certain buy-in of that population. Do we have the rest of Kumasi buying into the whole idea of a decongestion of the area you're talking about, the other residents of Kumasi, as being embarked upon by the KMA?
Well, it looks like the lines are very bad, but if I hear you, maybe you're talking about the reaction of people and how people are responding to this exercise. Well, currently, this decongestion exercise has the support of many in the Kumasi metropolis. And in fact, it has the support of the Asantehene Otufo Osetutu II. Just about 3 days ago, we had the Bantama chief, who is one of the big chiefs here in the Ashanti region, very close to Otufo and powerful indeed. He joined the exercise. He admonished people to stay off the pavement. And so it tells you that Menchia is indeed very happy with this particular exercise. They endorse it. The people of Kumasi are very happy. And indeed, yesterday when we started talking to some of the people who are moving about freely, they were so happy that currently they can move about freely and go about their normal duties. So it's something that is endorsed by many, except that many of the traders still think that where they've been moved to, that's the race course. They think that doing business there is not so lucrative, but when you come back to the streets, that is where you make more money. And so that is why many of them are lurking around, just loitering around at any opportunity to try to get back to the pavement and start trading. And that is what the city authorities have identified. And so they have sent the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly city guards onto the street to ensure that anybody who tries to get back to the pavement is arrested and prosecuted. They want to maintain this whole decongestion exercise. They want to maintain the freeness that has been enjoyed as we speak now. So that is it at the moment. They are maintaining it. They say they are going to prosecute people. They are going to arrest people. They are going to confiscate goods of people. But they are ensuring that this situation stays as it is and the Central Business District is free of trading on pavement.
Well, we seem to have lost Erastus there, but of course, Erastus will be on other programming on the channel. As always, please get interactive. It's the best way by which you can reach us, and also let us know what you think about not only what we're telling you, but also what we've been reporting about. And JoyNews on TV is our page on Facebook. At JoyNews on TV is always our Twitter handle. And the good thing about what we broadcast is that we always upload and also broadcast live through a channel on YouTube, My Joy Online TV. We have to bring you the best of entertainment highlights or tidbits, and Becky will be here with the latest. But please stick and stay. We will be right back.